haba ng buhok. Sakit lang guys ah. Patayin ko na electric fan. Hello everyone, my name is Yanch, and for today's lesson, before we proceed to constructing a word, I think it's much better to learn first or to know first the three forms of speech in Korean language. It is very important, especially if you want to go to Korea or if you want to visit Korea. Why? Because Korean drama is very particular not only here in our country but all over the world. And because of that, some of the foreign people, even Filipinos, used to learn Korean language from Korean drama. Well, it is good, but it has also disadvantage without knowing the three form of speech in Korean language, because not all of the script in Korean drama is proper to use in any various type of Korean people. So for today's lesson, we're going to tackle about the three form of speech in Korean language. But before anyone else, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like or share my videos. You can also leave some comments and suggestions right here. And I'll be grateful to you guys if you're going to press the bell button right here for more updates videos. What are the three forms of speech in Korean language? The three forms of speech in Korean language are informal form, casual form, and the formal form. Informal form is a type of speech in which you can use it to a type of person younger than you and very close friend or very close Korean friend. While casual form, semi-formal form because it is friendly approach. So you can use it to Korean that is first met nyo pa lang or kakakita nyo pa lang bagong kakilala na Korean or kahit hindi nyo ka-close na Korean. So it is semi-formal kasi yung approach niya is friendly. And last but not the least, the formal form. Formal form is also known as honorific form. From the word honorific, so respeto, right? And you can use it to a type of person that is older than you, mostly sa mga professional like nurse, doctor, teachers. Naririnig ko ang honorific term or formal form sa Korean drama sa company. Strictly, you can use it to older than you like sa mga grandmother or sa mga auntie, sa mga mas matanda pa sa'yo, even sa mga vendor. Kasi honorific term. Please take note, if you are in Korea or you use the Korean language, so you must know this kasi to avoid na maka-offend Korean people. Ito po yung purpose nun. Although it's not our intention to offend them, basta we need to know the classification of the three forms of speech in Korean language. I set 7 examples for us to know the difference between the three forms of speech in Korean language, from greetings, introducing yourself, asking questions, and say thank you in Korea. Our first example is say hello in Korea. It is very common to us that say hello in Korea is 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요 is a form of casual form. So it is semi-formal kasi it is friendly approach. While in informal form, it is anyong. Anyong is the informal form of 안녕하세요 or say hello in Korea. So you better not use it sa bago nyo lang nakilala in Korea kasi it is informal. And the say hello in formal form is 안녕하십니까. 안녕하십니까 is a formal state of say hello in Korea. Narinig ko siya sa Korean drama ng The Birth of Beauty. Pumunta si Hantay doon para i-distract yung board meeting kasi mapapasa na sana yung hairs ng family nila sa kalaban. And then nagpakita si Hantay doon and then said, 안녕하십니까? Hantay입니다. Nagpakilala siya na siya si Hantay. So usually, 안녕하십니까 can be used sa mga formal state of professional people. Second example is what's your name in Korea? And what's your name in Korea in informal form is 이름이 뭐야? 이름이 뭐야 is what is your name? It is informal form, so you better not use it again. Hindi ko siya nire-recommend na gamitin nyo siya sa mga bago niyang nakilala. So, hindi siya applicable mas matanda sa'yo kasi informal form siya. So, hindi ko siya i-recommend sa inyo na gamitin kapag gusto nyong makipag-friend sa Korean people or magtanong ng pangalan sa mga bagong nakilala nyo lang na Korean sa Korea. And the casual form is, what's your name? 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요 is what's your name in Korea, and it is semi-formal and friendly approach. Much better na ito yung gamitin nyo kung gusto nyo magtanong kung ano ang pangalan ng or kung gusto nyo makilala yung isang Korean. And last formal form of what's your name is 이름이 무엇입니까? 이름이 무엇입니까 is formal form in Korea, and you can also use 성함이 무엇입니까? 성함 is also name, hindi lang 이름 ang name, also 성함. 성함 is also name in Korea, but I think it is native form, native Korea, kasi meron yan silang Sino-Korean and native Korean, a form of formal form. Next example is, paano mo sasabihin na my name is Yanch or my name is Sumin. So example, Sumin. 저는 수민이야. Ibig sabihin po nun is, I am Sumin. But it is a state of informal form. Or, 저는 Yanch야. Yanch야. My name is Yanch, but it is informal form. Di siya pwedeng gamitin sa mga Korean na bagong lang nakilala or sa mas nakakatanda sa'yo. And the casual form of my name is 저는 Yanch이에요. My name is Yanch. Pwede niyo pong gamitin ito. Recommend ko po na ito po yung gamitin niyo if ever na you want to have a Korean friend. 저는 pangalan nyo 이에요. For example, 저는 수민이에요. 저는 마르크스이에요. 저는 메이이에요. My name is May. My name is Yanch. My name is Marcus. My name is Sumin. In casual form. Last but not the least, the formal form. And the formal form of what's your name is 저는 Yanch입니다. 저는 Yanch입니다 is formal form in Korea, and you can also use it sa mga first met nyo din kasi it is very formal. Kung gusto nyo pong sabihin na my name is ganito, in Korea, 제 이름은 Yanch입니다. 제 is my, 이름 is name, so your name and 입니다. Number 4 example is nice to meet you in Korea, and nice to meet you in informal form, 반가워. 반가워 is nice to meet you in Korea. The casual form of nice to meet you in Korea is 만나서 반가워요. 만나서 반가워요 is nice to meet you in Korea, and it's friendly approach. Better use it sa mga first met Korean friend. And the formal form of nice to meet you is 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 반갑습니다 is nice to meet you in formal form in Korea. Our number 5 example is how much is this in Korean language? How much is this in informal form is 이거 얼마? 이거 얼마? 이거 얼마 is how much is this, but please don't use it sa mga bago nyong kakilala. Kahit na bata yan na Korean, much better pa rin na gamitin ang casual form or formal form. The casual form of how much is this in Korea is 이거 얼마예요? 이거 얼마예요 is how much is this in Korea? If ever na you go shopping in Korea and then you want to know the price of the item, so you can use 이거 얼마예요? Kung lalaki ang nagbabantay, you can use 아저씨, or kung babae, 아줌마. For example, lalaki yung nandoon, so 아저씨, 이거 얼마예요? Mr. or uncle, how much is this? And the formal form of how much is this? 아저씨, 이거 얼마입니까? How much is this in Korean? And our number 6 example is where is blank in Korean. So where is, for example, you're asking where is CR in Korea. And CR in Korea is 화장실. And the informal form of where is 화장실, 어디야? If you hear mga Korean drama, actually, madami na times na naririnig ko is Odia, Weya, Weyo, We, We. Please don't use it. Although it is where in Korea, but it is state of informal form. So, nakakabastos po. Kung gagamitin nyo yung wajanshil odi or wajanshil odiya, please don't use it. And where is the CR in casual form is wajanshil odiyeyo. Wajanshil odiyeyo means where is the CR and it is very friendly approach. You can use it anytime in Korea. And the formal form of where is wajanshil odimnika. Wajanshil odimnika is formal form in where is the CR. And our number 7 example is say thank you in Korea. It is very common here in our country that say thank you in Korea is 감사합니다. 감사합니다 is a form of formal form. The informal form of 감사합니다 or say thank you in Korea is 감사해 and also gumawo. And the casual form of say thank you in Korea is 감사해요 and also gumawoyo. And also the formal form not only 감사합니다 but 고맙습니다. 고맙습니다. So if you hear 고맙습니다, gumawo, 감사해요, 감사합니다, and 감사해, it is all say thank you in Korea but it has different level or different state of speech in Korean. And guys, please take note na say 안녕하세요 or saying hello in Korean, you must bow. Hindi naman as in bend na bend. Bow lang guys. And sa mga lalaki, usually ang ginagawa nila is yung kamay nila is nakalagay dito. Yan, nakaganyan sila and dudoko. Yan. Annyeonghaseyo. And sa mga babae naman guys, ang usually ginagawa nila is naka-hold ang kamay nila and then nakalagay ng dito. And then, annyeonghaseyo. And that would be all. I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have some suggestions, please let me know and please leave it below. Thank you very much everyone and once again, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. 안녕하세요. 만나서 반갑습니다. See you to the next lesson. Bye bye. 감사합니다, 친구.